PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to basketball in Gruver, Texas, where we've got the Hooker Lady Bulldogs visiting the Gruver Lady Greyhounds. Gruver comes into this game 3-1, Hooker 1-0, and we're getting ready for the opening tip. Tipping off for the two teams, number 13, Kennedy Veneman, a senior forward for the Greyhounds. She'll win the tip over Taylor Parker, who's a junior for the Bulldogs. Sarah Jackson, a senior guard with the ball. She'll pass it off. Ashley Wright, another starter, and ball over the head of Veneman and out of bounds, so it'll turn over to the Lady Bulldogs. All passed into senior guard Naomi Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Jordan Pritchard, a junior guard. Back to Parker. Over to Pritchard. Now to Kyra Hussey. She's just a sophomore. Backdoor cut. Shot at the rim. Too hard by Pritchard. Rebounded by Gruver back the other way. Ashley Wright with the ball on the wing. We'll get it to Claire King, a junior guard. Tries to pass it over to Sarah Jackson. And another turnover on that pass. So back over to Hooker. Rodriguez will walk the ball up for the Bulldogs. Drives to the hoop. She's going to draw the foul. Rodriguez, that's a big part of her game. She likes to go to the hoop, and she makes her first. If you let her, she'll make a living at that line. 6:59 to play. Hooker with a 1-0 lead. Make that 2-0. As Rodriguez sinks her second shot. Full court pressure. Passed into the corner. Claire Irwin, a junior guard, brings the ball up. No, that's Claire King with that. Sorry about that. Trying to drive in. Wright with the drive. She's going to get called for the charge. And we've got a quick 2 fouls now on Wright. So with 6:47 left in the first quarter, Wright's going to have to go to the bench with 2 fouls already. Into the ball game for her, number 32, Carly Johnson, a junior forward for the Lady Hounds. Kyra Hussey drives into the paint. She'll kick it out to Pritchard, over to Parker. Pritchard will take the long three, rims out, tipped around, ball loose, tipped over to Kyra Hussey. She'll drive to the baseline, falls to the ground. And they'll call a charge foul on Hussey, so that'll be her first, team's first. We've got a timeout on the floor with 6:27 left in the first quarter. It's Hooker 2, Gruver 0. Carly Johnson will inbound the ball for the Lady Hounds out of the timeout. Ball passed in. Claire Irwin will bring it up. Guarded tightly by Hussey. Ball past the wing. Ball lost. Veneman had it, lost it. Erica Wiebe, the senior, with the ball. Pritchard with it. Now she'll kick it back out to Hussey, who drives inside. Nice pass underneath the Wiebe. She misses the shot, and it's rebounded by Johnson. Lady Hounds back the other way. Just under 6 minutes left, first quarter, 2-0. Hooker with the lead. Parker guarding Johnson tightly. Drive, jump step, but that's going to be a walk on King. So ball turned back over to Hooker. See, it's early in the season, going to have a lot of offensive turnovers. You're going to have turnovers that way where people are going to get traveling calls and double dribbles early in the season. Hussey with the ball. She'll get it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with 3. No good, off the rim. Veneman with the rebound. Irwin will walk it up, calling out the play for the Lady Hounds. Guided tightly by Hussey. Veneman back to Irwin. Dangerous pass on the wing. Jackson with it into the corner. That's King with it. She'll shoot the short shot. And a rebound by Parker. Rodriguez with it as Hooker back the other way. She'll kick it to the wing to Hussey. Pass is too far in front, and it's turned back over to the Lady Hounds. 4:57 still to play first quarter. Hooker leads Gruver 2-0. Long inbound pass. Caught by Irwin. Up ahead. Layup. And it's good by King. 2-2. Longtime Lady Bulldog coach Ray Kennedy calling out the play to his players. Kennedy's been there, I'm not sure the exact years. It's somewhere around 25, 28 years that he's been at the helm for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball passed in the post to Parker, back outside to Rodriguez. Cross to Pritchard. They'll reset the offense. Hussey with it now. Rodriguez over top of the key. She'll take the long three, and it's short. Gruver ball out of bounds. Johnson will inbound. Full court pressure again. Deep pass wide open. Irwin, she had to wait for it a little bit. Hussey catches up with her, and the layup is short. And we're going to get a foul call on Irwin. That'll be her first, team's third. And once again, just some of that early season jitters. You'll see some layups missed from time to time. Hussey will walk the ball across for the Lady Bulldogs. Parker drives in the lane, kicks back out. Pritchard. Hussey with the ball on the wing again. She'll bring it back up top. They'll reset their offense. She spins in the lane, puts up the short shot off the glass, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. 4-2. Hooker with the lead. Rodriguez guarding King tightly, and they're going to call Rodriguez with her first foul. That'll be her team's second foul. First set of subs in for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 21, Jacqueline Fernandez, a junior. Number 1, Aaliyah Pignon, a freshman. And also number 24, Tommy Heiss, a freshman, in for the Lady Bulldogs. Jackson with the ball. She'll kick it to the corner to King. King back outside to Veneman. Cross court to Irwin. Irwin drives, kicks back out, across the lane. Shot in the lane, up and good by King. And we're tied up at 4 apiece as the clock moves just under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Rodriguez with the ball. Almost is picked away by Jackson. She'll drive, and she's going to be fouled. Foul is called on number 12, Sarah Jackson. That will be her first and the team's fourth. They'll say it was a shooting foul, so Rodriguez will go to the line for the second time.
Hey, Naomi's got 10.
Sinks the first one. 2:33 to left of first quarter. Hooker leads Gruver 5-4. Into the game for the Lady Hounds, number 22, Christina Ayala. She is a senior guard. Second shot from Rodriguez is good, 6-4. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. Johnson will bring the ball across the stripe, picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it, gets it to King. Parker went for the steal, as she drove to the box, tried to pass it off, and couldn't handle it, so it's turned back over to Hooker. Full court pressure by Gruver again. Parker inbounds the ball to Heiss. Heiss loses it. It's Gonna get a jump ball between her and Johnson right at the midcourt stripe. Arrow points in favor of Hooker, so they will maintain possession, leading 6-4 with 2:12 left in the first quarter. Rodriguez drives lane, and we've got an offensive foul. And that's going to be on Jacqueline Fernandez. That is her first foul, team's third foul. 2 of their 3 fouls have been offensive fouls, so not struggling with that too much on the defensive end, but the offensive end is giving her trouble. Ball into the corner to Johnson. She'll take the 3, too long. Rebounded by Pignon. And there's going to be a foul call. Foul called on Kennedy Veneman. That's her first, team's 5th. Full court pressure still. Back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs, Pritchard and also Hussey. And Wiebe as well. Kyra Hussey with the ball. Has it tipped away off of Wiebe, and that ball will be turned over to Gruver. So they'll inbound the ball here in front of the scorer's table. All passed into Irwin. The backcourt. Minute 45 left, first quarter. 6-4, Hooker with the lead. Drive to the basket, puts up the runner, and she draws the foul. That was King. So she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is called on Pignon. That's her first, team's 4th. First offering by King is good. So 1:34 left, first quarter. 6-5, Hooker with the lead. King will try to tie the game up with this shot, and does. We're knotted up at 6 apiece. Ball passed into Hussey. And she draws the foul. Foul on Ayala. That'll be her first, but the team's 6th already, so Hooker will be in the bonus after the next foul. Rodriguez checks back into the game as Fernandez heads back to the bench. Ball passed in safely to Hussey. She'll call out the play. Kicks to Pritchard in the corner. Pritchard brings it back around, outside to Rodriguez. Runs off the pick by Pignon, dumps it off to Wiebe for the easy basket. 8-6 with a minute left in the first quarter. That was a nice team offense there as pick set by Pignon. And then a nice pass by Rodriguez coming off of that to Wiebe. 3-point shot, wide open. Johnson can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Pignon. Had her pass stolen away though by King, and King will go back to the line for 2 shots as Rodriguez is called for her 2nd foul. That'll be their team's 5th, so King's first offering is good. Rodriguez has to head back to the bench as Parker comes back in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Hooker ahead of Gruver, 8-7. And King misses the second one. Rebounded though, shot is short. Johnson had it, but couldn't get it to go in. Pignon got the second rebound, and we've got a jump ball. The arrow points in favor of Gruver this time. So they'll have possession underneath their own basket with 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. All passed into Ayala, over to King. King into the lane, runner puts it up too hard, rebounded by Parker. Under 20 seconds to go. She'll bring it all the way up to the three-point line, back out to Hussey. And foul call. Ayala's going to be called for her second foul, and that's going to put the Lady Bulldogs in the bonus with 7 seconds still left in the first quarter. Kyra Hussey at the line. She'll shoot the 1-and-1. First shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Veneman. Stolen away by Pignon and puts it up and good. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Hooker Lady Bulldogs leading the Gruver Lady Greyhounds 10-7. And Parker will inbound the ball for Hooker to start the second quarter to Rodriguez. Lady Bulldogs leading 10-7. Ball into the corner to Pritchard. Guarded tightly. Kicks it out to Hussey. Gets it under control. Rodriguez with it. She'll spin in the lane, puts up the short shot. Missed. Rebounded by Parker. And Irwin is able to tie her up for the jump. And since Hooker got the possession arrow at the start of the quarter, that means it's over to Gruver. Johnson inbounds the ball to Irwin. Irwin will bring it up. Guarded by Hussey. Back outside to Veneman. Back to Irwin. King with it. Bulldog defense has really kept Gruver from getting the ball into the paint where they wanted. Rodriguez knocked it away there. Pritchard able to tie it up. And so that'll give the possession back to Hooker. Sarah Jackson returns for the Lady Hounds. 7:03 left to play, second quarter, 10-7, Hooker with the lead. Hussey with the ball at the top of the key. She'll drive off the screen, misses the shot. Ball loose, King comes away with it, back the other way for the Lady Hounds. Out loses it there, but able to get it to Irwin before he called for a carry or anything. Over the top, the lob. Parker was there for it, but went off of her and out of bounds, so the Lady Hounds will keep possession. 6:37 left, second quarter. Irwin inbounds the ball to King. She's in the lane, and she's going to be called for the travel as she skipped her foot just a little bit there. Full court pressure again from Gruver. King steps in front of the pass to Hussey. Knocks the ball out of bounds, so they'll try it again from the other side of the goal. Passed into Hussey, she's double teamed. Johnson knocks it away. Veneman comes away with it, dumps it off for the short shot. Jackson can't get it to fall. Ball still loose. Gruver comes away with it. Jackson with the ball at the top of the key. Tries to roll off the screen from Johnson. Can't get anywhere with that. King with the ball now. Try to drive baseline, has to kick it back out. Irwin with it, guarded tightly by Rodriguez. Puts up a wild shot, rebounded by Hussey. Hussey just a sophomore, but a returning starter for the Lady Bulldogs. And she'll puts up the ball fake and then puts up the shot, and she's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Veneman. That will be her second foul and the team's 8th. So Hussey will get 2 shots as she was fouled on the shot attempt. Hussey's first shot is up and it's good. Back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Wiebe and Pignon. And back in for the Lady Hounds. or maybe for the first time, number 20, Crystal Alvarez, a sophomore forward. 5:45 left, second quarter. Second shot, no good. Hooker leads 11 to 7 now. And Johnson brings it down, but loses control of it, so turn back over to Hooker, back into the game. Tommy Heiss come in for Parker. Wiebe will inbound the ball for Hooker. Gets it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez quickly across the midcourt stripe. She'll dump it off to Pignon, who takes it in and up and draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Irwin. That will be her first, team's 9th foul, so one more foul and Hooker's going to be in the double bonus. Of course, Pignon will be at the line for 2 shots anyway, as she was fouled on the shot. Misses the first one. 5:29 left in the first half. Hooker leading Gruver 11 to 7. Second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson over to Jackson. Jackson drives to the block, dips inside with a nice little move and puts it up and in. 11-9 now the score. 5 minutes still to play. First half. Hussey drives and dumps off there to Pinion for the easy baskets. Nice assist there. 13-9 the score. Hussey knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Gruver. Good hustle defensively, though. Johnson looking for somewhere to pass it in. Gets it in to Irwin. She barely stays in bounds. Good footwork there. Passes ahead. Drive to the basket by Veneman. She's going to be called for the charge. And that's going to be her 3rd foul already. And the team's 10th foul. With 4:39 still left in the first half. All passed in to Hussey. And Hussey's going to be called for the push-off foul. That'll be her 2nd foul. Team's 6th foul. Hussey takes a seat on the bench. Rodriguez, Wiebe, Heiss, Pignon, and Pritchard in the floor. Rodriguez knocks it away. Heiss over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Wiebe. She misses the shot. Rodriguez can't save it from going out of bounds, and it's turned back over to Gruver. 13-9, still to score. Hooker with the lead. Loose ball on the floor. Ashley Wright in the game for the Gruver. Missed that when she came in. Jackson with the ball. She'll pass it down to Johnson. Johnson moves. Blocked by Wiebe. 4 minutes to play. First half. Rodriguez loses control. Able to control it and get it to Wiebe. Back to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez called for the foul there. That'll be her 3rd. And the team's 7th. And also in for the Lady Hounds, number 23, Joanna Miranda, a junior post player. 3:42 to play, first half. 13-9, Hooker with the lead over Gruver. Drives and puts up the shot, Irwin, and she draws the foul. Foul is called on Hussey. That'll be her third foul. First shot is good. That'll make it 13-10. 3:33 left in the first half. 13 to 10. Hooker with the lead. Second shot is good, so 13-11 now the score. Wiebe passes the ball inbound to Heiss. Heiss will get it to Hussey. Pritchard for three, and it's good. 16-11 now the lead with just over 3 minutes left to play. In the first half, that is. Irwin with the pass to Johnson. Johnson drives in the lane, puts up a wild shot, but draws the foul. So it'll be Johnson at the line. They call it this tight the whole game. Both of these teams may run out of players. Second shot coming up from Johnson. And it's good. So 2:54 left to play. 16-12 the score for the halftime buzzer. Hussey loses it out of bounds, loses her dribble. And ball turned over to Gruver. And Hussey will head to the bench as Fernandez comes back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Irwin with the ball. She'll get it over to Jackson. Over to Wright. Back to Irwin. Three-point shot, it's good, and she draws the foul too. Ashley Wright will go to the line for a possible four-point play. Pritchard called for the foul. That's her first foul, amazingly. Team's 10th foul. And she sinks it. And we're all knotted up at 16 apiece with 2:20 left to play in the first half. So at the line, Tommy Heiss, she sinks the first shot. Claire King back into the game for the Lady Hounds. 2:11 left to play, first half. Hooker with a 17-16 lead. Second shot from Heiss is up, and it's off the rim, so still 17-16. Lady Bulldogs lead. Right, over to King. Back to Irwin. Kicks back outside, three-point shot by King, no good. Rebounded though by a Wright, she misses the shot. And it goes off of Hooker and will stay with Gruver. Taylor Parker back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. King at the top. He'll kick it over to Johnson. Ball is loose. He comes away with it though. Minute and a half left to play in this first half. Johnson with it on the wing. All right, looking for somebody to pass to. And she's called for the 5 second. Actually, we got a timeout on the court. With 1:15 left in the first half, it's Hooker 17, Gruver 16. Ashley Wright will inbound the ball for the Lady Hounds out of the timeout. Ball inbounded to King. Over to Irwin. Johnson with it. She'll drive to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Pritchard. Pritchard gives it up to Heiss. Brings it across the midcourt stripe. She'll kick it to the corner to Pignon, and Pignon's going to be called for the charge. Ashley Wright drew that. That's 3 fouls on Pignon. We're 45 seconds left in the first half. Still a 1-point game. Tipped away by Parker. Irwin gathers it back. Wright with it up top. Tried to pass in the lane. Shot, wild shot behind the basket put up by Wright. No good. And Jacqueline Fernandez will come in for Pignon, as she mentioned just a minute ago. She got her 3rd foul. Parker inbounds the ball to Heiss. 22 seconds left in the first half. Hooker with a 1-point lead. Drives to the free throw line, puts up the shot, no good. Ball out of bounds. They'll say it was last touch by Gruver, and we'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. 9.7 seconds left in the half. Wiebe will inbound the ball. Passed into Pritchard. 5 seconds to play. Pritchard tries to pass to Wiebe, intercepted by Johnson. Puts up the shot at midcourt, but it was too late. So at the half, the Hooker Lady Bulldogs lead the Gruver Lady Greyhounds 17-16. And we're ready for the second half. Possession arrow favors the Gruver Lady Hounds, so they'll take possession to start this second half. Irwin with the ball. Hooker with 3 players with 3 fouls. Ball loose. Rodriguez will come away with it. She'll kick it over to Pritchard. Back up top to Hussey. Hussey pulls it back out. They'll reset the offense. Rodriguez has it tipped away by Jackson, but it'll stay with Hooker. Pass into the post to Parker. He'll kick it back out. Hussey will take the 3. It's good. 20-16 the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. 7.5 minutes left to play. Third quarter. Lady Bulldogs have gone into a zone with 3 players with three fouls already. Pass into the post, and they're going to draw the foul anyway. And Jacqueline Fernandez will take her place. First of all, first shot from Johnson is up and good. 7:10 to play in the third quarter. 20-17 now the score. Hooker with the lead. And makes the second. 20-18 now. That's a big loss for Hooker. I mentioned Hussey, a second-year starter as a sophomore. Rodriguez drives in, has it tipped away by Jackson, but draws the foul. Foul on number 12, Sarah Jackson. That'll be her 3rd foul. Rodriguez in the act of shooting, so she'll get 2 shots. She makes her first. 7:01 to play. Third quarter, 21-18 the score. Second shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds, and last touch by Gruver, so it'll stay at this end of the floor with the Lady Bulldogs. Wiebe will inbound the ball. Pass under the basket to Parker for the easy basket, 23-18. Pass to the post to Johnson, can't control it. Pritchard comes away with it as she tried to save it from going out of bounds. He'll get it over to Rodriguez. Drives, kicks back out to Pritchard. She'll put up the three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Fernandez. Ball loose on the floor. And they'll call a jump ball. Wiebe will inbound the ball for Hooker. Rodriguez with it. Rodriguez drives in the lane, has it tipped away, but Pritchard gets it. Parker will drive, kick back out to Pritchard again. Over to Fernandez. Back to Taylor. Taylor drives to the basket, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by Wright. Three-point shot, in and out by Irwin, rebounded by Fernandez. And Rodriguez will come take the handoff. Back the other way. Just over 5.5 minutes left, third quarter. 23-18 the score. Lady Bulldogs leading the Lady Hounds. Rodriguez with the pass in the post to Fernandez, puts it up and in. It's good. 25-18 now the score. 5.5 left. And we've got a timeout on the court. 5:22 left in the third quarter. It's Hooker 25, Gruver 18. So out of the timeout, Gruver with possession of the ball. Wright will inbound the ball to Irwin. Irwin calls out the offensive play for Gruver. Hooker switched back to a man-to-man, tries to pass in the lane. Ball tipped away by Rodriguez. She's got it back the other way. Cross-court pass to Fernandez. Fernandez shot, no good. Rebounded by Wiebe. And she's going to get tied up for the jump ball. And arrow favors the Lady Hounds, so they'll take possession. Exactly 5 minutes left, third quarter. 25-18, Hooker with the lead. Now they're back in a 2-1-2 zone this time. Ball into the high post, kicked back out. Three-point shot. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Fernandez. Passes it ahead to Rodriguez. She puts up the shot. It's good. 27-18 with 4.5 left. Just one basket so far for Gruver in this second half. Ball into the post, kicked back out. Ayala with it on the wing. She'll go back up top to Irwin. Ayala with the three-point shot. It's good. 4:02 to play. 27-21 now the score. That ends a little run there by Hooker. Shot in the post, no good. Foul is called on Wright. That will be her third foul, team second. Wiebe will inbound the ball. And Parker called for the foul there. That'll be her first.
52.
Joanna Barenda into the game for the Lady Hounds. 3.5 minutes left to play, third quarter. Irwin drives in the lane, puts up the little runner, no good, rebounded by Rodriguez. Pass ahead to Pritchard. Pass into the post to Wiebe. She puts up the shot. It's short. Johnson with the rebound. Ayala dumps the pass off to King. King Looks to go baseline, kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson at the free throw line, steps inside, loses control. Wiebe comes away with it, gets it to Rodriguez. 2.5 left, third quarter. Parker with the ball on the wing now. Over to Wiebe, over to Rodriguez, wide open for the three. She puts it up, and it's good. 30-21 the score. 2:20 left to play in the third quarter. King with the ball, she'll drive, kicks over to Irwin. Irwin fakes the three, drives in the lane, puts up the shot, gets the runner to fall. 30-23 now the score. 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Parker with the pass to Fernandez. Fernandez puts up a shot off balance, and we've got a jump ball. Pignon in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Veneman back in for the Lady Hounds. Possession arrow favored Hooker, so they'll inbound. Wiebe passes into Parker. Parker puts up the shot. A little bit too short. Blue ball as King was the last one to touch it. And so Hooker will keep possession. 1:42 still play, third quarter. Wiebe passes into Rodriguez up near midcourt. Rodriguez for three. No good. Rebounded by King. Irwin with the ball. Over to King. Ayala passes in the lane to Veneman. And we've got a jump ball. And possession arrow favors Gruver this time. Back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs is Tommy Heiss. 1:08 to play in this third quarter, 30-23. Hooker with the lead. They've had a 10-0 run in this quarter that helped build that lead from a 1-point lead in the first half. Ball put up by King near the goal. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Gruver. That ball went everywhere but down as it rolled around almost the entire circle of the rim. Irwin inbounds the ball to King up top. King drives in the lane all the way to the basket, and just a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Heiss back up the other way. Pritchard with it now. Back out to Heiss. She'll pull it out and reset. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Parker with the ball. And we're going to have a fall, Cal. That'll be her second foul. Rodriguez back into the game for the Bulldogs. Johnson back in for the Lady Hounds. 37 seconds left to play. Parker inbounds the ball to Rodriguez. Gruver defense is backed off into the paint. Hooker's going to be content to hold for the final shot. 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Rodriguez still with it. 10 seconds to play. And 5, and there's Rodriguez. She'll kick it out. Parker with the shot. Missed. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Shot's too late. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Hooker Lady Bulldogs lead the Gruver Lady Greyhounds 30-23. So Hooker will have possession as we start the fourth quarter. Parker gets the ball in safely to Rodriguez. Lady Bulldogs leading by 7. Ball passed into the post. Has to throw up a shot. Pignon missed. Irwin with the ball, passes ahead to King in the lane, puts up the shot, too hard, rebounded by Pignon. Rodriguez with it, she serpentines through the defenders, up ahead to Parker, puts up the shot, banks it in, 32-23. 7.5 minutes left in the contest. Just very good transition offense there by the Lady Dogs. Ayala puts up the three, rims out, rebounded though, shot is short. Veneman just couldn't get it to go from right there. And to add insult to injury, she's called for the foul. That's her fourth and the team's fourth of the second half. Full court pressure. Gruver backs out of it. Parker with the ball. Over to Wiebe. Rodriguez with it on the wing. Pritchard puts up the three at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Wiebe. Shot blocked by Irwin. Good defense there by Irwin. She'll drive into the lane, the other end. And Naomi Rodriguez is going to be called for the foul. Irwin will go to the line for 2 shots. First one is in. 6:41 left in the contest. 32-24, Hooker with the lead. Here's the second shot from Irwin. It's also good. 32-25 now the score. Pritchard brings the ball up for the Lady Bulldogs. Has it tipped away by King. She'll gather it back up though. Gets it to Parker. Parker drives the baseline, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Pignon. Kind of a moving screen call there. That'll be her fourth foul of the game, and the team's fourth. King with the ball on the wing. Irwin, she'll put up the three. In and out. Rebounded by Heiss, knocked away. Pignon comes away with it though for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll race to the other end, puts up the shot in the lane, but she's going to be called for the travel.
I normally let them try before I buzz, because some guys don't like to buzz.
Fernandez will come back into the game for Pignon. Just under 6 minutes left, 32-25. Hooker with the lead over Gruver. King with the ball on the wing.
Quit guarding the corner!
She'll put up the three off the front of the rim. No good. Wiebe with the rebound.
Get him off of us!
And they draw the jump ball. And the arrow favors Gruver. So with 5:37 left, it's Hooker 32, Gruver 25. So they'll reset the ball as a timeout timer went off. Irwin will inbound the ball. Gets it in safely to King. King drives in the lane, jump stop. And Fernandez comes away with it. She'll race to the other end, puts up the shot. Too hard, gets her on rebound, puts it up. And foul is going to be called on Fernandez as she got that rebound. Might have been a makeup call for the other end, where the Gruver player was clearly fouled driving to the basket. 5:20 left in the contest. Irwin with the ball along the baseline, back up top to Ayala. King with it on the wing. Loses control of it. Parker steps in between with it. Fernandez tries all the way to the basket, puts it up too hard. And Gruver comes away with it. Johnson, she'll quickly get it to Irwin. Under 5 minutes to play. Irwin drives in the lane, puts up the shot. She's going to be called for the travel. No ball turned back over to Hooker. Back into the game, Ashley Wright and Sarah Jackson. In for Hooker, Hussey, Pignon, and Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the ball, over to Hussey. Parker with it, over to Rodriguez. Pritchard over to Hussey. Pritchard with it. Pignon gets it to Hussey, and Hussey's fouled by Irwin. That'll be her third foul, team's fifth. Rodriguez with it. He spins in the lane, kicks out to Hussey. Pignon with the pick there. Parker with it now. Kick it out to Rodriguez. Thought about the three. She'll drive in the lane instead, kicks out to Hussey. Hussey over to Parker. Hooker really happy to run clock and keep moving the ball around. Hussey with it is loose on the floor. She'll drive baseline. Has the ball knocked away. Pritchard comes away with it. Rodriguez will bring it back out. And they'll continue to run clock. 3.5 minutes left. Leading 32-25. Force the Gruver defense to come out and guard them. Kicked across the court to Pritchard. Over to Hussey. Hussey will drive in the lane. Kicks out to Parker. Parker out to Rodriguez. And they're just content to do this and let Gruver force the issue, but Hussey loses control of it, and Gruver will take back possession with 3 minutes left to play, 32-25. And we've got a timeout on the court. 2:52 left to play. It's Hooker 32, Gruver 25. Wright will inbound the ball for the Lady Hounds. Ball inbounded in the backcourt safely to Irwin. She brings it across. Back to Wright. Irwin drives, steps through the defense, missed the shot just a little too hard. Wiebe with the rebound. She'll quickly get it over to Hussey. 2.5 left to play. Hooker leading by 7. And Irwin's going to be called for the reach foul. Hooker will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Ball inbound safely to Rodriguez. And we've got another timeout on the court. 2:13 to play. Hooker 32, Gruver 25. Wiebe will inbound the ball for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets it in safely to Kyra Hussey. She'll bring it up top. They set their offense, has it tipped away, but keeps the dribble, keeps possession. She'll drive to the box, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. Johnson comes away with a rebound. Irwin with it now for the Lady Hounds. Jackson back out top to Johnson for 3, no good. Wiebe with the rebound, she'll get it to Rodriguez. Loose ball on the floor, jump ball. Hooker does maintain possession. King will come back in for the Lady Hounds.
Right card, 42.
Rodriguez with it in the corner. They'll clear out. She'll pass ahead to Parker. Parker will pass it back out to Rodriguez, top of the key. Hussey, 1.5 minutes left to play. Hooker offense in no hurry, and there's the foul. Johnson with the foul. That'll be her 4th, and that's the team's 7th, so Hooker now in the bonus, so Rodriguez will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Shot missed, another shot put up, rebounded by Gruver. Rodriguez with the steal from behind. Passes ahead to Pritchard. Pritchard up ahead to Wiebe, missed the shot. Parker with the rebound, kicks it back out to Hussey. And Rodriguez will have them pull it back out. And there's the foul call. And that's going to be the 5th foul on Sarah Jackson. Christina Ayala will come in and take her place. So Rodriguez at the line again for the 1-and-1, misses the front end again. 50 seconds left to play. Those can loom big if you miss the front end of those 1-and-1s. Irwin for 3, off the backside of the rim, no good. Saved from going out of bounds. Pritchard comes away with it. Irwin gets it, puts it up underneath the basket, can't get it to fall. Parker has it. Pass up ahead. Wiebe in the open, she'll put up the shot, and it's good. 25 seconds left to play, 34-25 now. Ayala misses the shot, Parker with the rebound. And Ayala ties up Rodriguez with 10 seconds left to play. Gruver has not scored a field goal in this 4th quarter. Their only 2 points came off of free throws. They'll maintain possession here. Ayala with the ball, up top to Veneman, up to right. 5 seconds left to play. 3-point shot by Irwin is short. Saved from going out of bounds by Parker. And that's the ball game. The Hooker Lady Bulldogs have defeated the Gruver Lady Greyhounds 34-25. That's it for the PTCI Channel 2 Game of the Week on the girls' side. We hope you'll stick around for the boys' game coming up next.